Have you ever considered how a tiny mosquito can pose a greater threat than a mighty elephant? It's a powerful metaphor for life. We often focus on the monumental, overlooking the small details that ultimately have the biggest impact. Neglecting these seemingly minor things can lead to monumental failure, while mastering them is the key to extraordinary success. Consider the example of a great army. It may possess the finest soldiers, the most advanced weaponry, and the best equipment, but if its soldiers lack shoes, it cannot march to victory. A small fire spark can ignite an entire forest, and a tiny leak can sink a massive ship. These small things are profoundly important. We see this in everyday life. A doctor prescribing medicine for a young girl with an earache casually instructed the mother to administer 5 drops, 5 times a day. The mother, assuming the medicine was for the ear, the source of the pain, followed the instructions precisely. Days later, the girl was in the emergency room. The mother had never been explicitly told the drops were to be ingested, and the doctor had been careless in his communication. A casual approach by both parties led to a critical emergency. Never be casual in life. The details you overlook can have the gravest consequences. Another powerful example comes from the story of the Titanic in 1912. The ship, deemed unsinkable, carried only half the number of lifeboats needed for its passengers out of overconfidence. When a warning of an iceberg was casually ignored by the captain, the ship struck it and sank, leading to the tragic loss of 1,500 lives. It was not a flaw in its engineering, but a series of small, careless decisions that brought down the 50,000-ton vessel. The importance of this meticulousness extends beyond preventing disaster. It is a hallmark of success. There's a story of a billionaire who, upon entering his office, noticed several small pieces of paper on the floor. Instead of instructing a staff member to clean them, he simply bent down and collected them himself. This small act of personal responsibility and attention to detail sent a more powerful message than any verbal command could. In a similar vein, a principal once took a shoe shiner to the school entrance and for 2 days, personally polished the shoes of every child who arrived with dirty shoes. After just those 2 days, the children's shoes were never dirty again. By performing a small, seemingly insignificant act, he instilled a lifelong lesson of discipline and self-respect. The result of great effort is never immediate. It is the cumulative effect of small, consistent actions over a long period of time. Just as it takes countless small drops to form a powerful ocean, consistent effort over 3 or 5 years will yield a monumental and impactful result. Pay attention to the small things, for they are the foundation of everything great you will build. If you liked today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Hope Lines. Thanks for watching.